Welcome people of the World Wide Web. So this is a Monday. I know the videos are all over the shop. So my plan is to hopefully do 2 videos a week from now on. Monday and Friday, 5 PM UK time. One will kind of be pickups, one will be talking about something that's going on. And yeah, please, I'm going to try and get 2 videos out a week from now on to kind of push this channel because I've been slacking. Apologies from the other channel. But anyway, so as the title reads, this is chapter 4 on my selling the Batman animated collection or not. So anybody who's new to the series, just to give you a brief idea. So I've been collecting for 8-9 years now. I have lots of stuff, as you see on the tour video and stuff, and it gets even bigger, and I buy loads and loads and loads, and I've got to the point where I'm trying to be a little bit selective on what I have. There is stuff that I bought and maybe I don't present well, and this was the Batman. So the Batmans, they all set there, they don't stand sorry about that, they don't stand very well. They are nice figures, but I'm not loving them. And then I went for a whole debate of whether I should sell them, whether I should not sell them, blah, 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 thinking about it. And then I realised that basically they don't hold as much love as I thought they did. I do like the Batman animated series, but when I think of Batman, I think of movies and I think of comics. I have McFarlane Multiverse, and I have all the DVDs and stuff and Blu-rays, and that's enough for me for Batman. So I decided that, right, I'm going to sell them. I spoke to a few people and stuff, and there was potentially trade would have been the way forward. Unfortunately, that didn't necessarily go to plan. Please check out video 3 tells you exactly how it went. So yeah, so because the trade didn't go nowhere near as planned, I've decided that I'm going to sell these myself. I'd already done the research online. I already know roughly how much they were, so then we went through the whole process of selling it. And this is kind of the update on how is my selling going. So let me get my paperwork so I can, not very prepared for this video. So currently I have sold Scarecrow and the Mad Hatter. They were my first ones to go. I also had a few other bits of one in there. So I sold a reissued Generations 1 Preceptor. The ventriloquist, Krang from the movie Turtles, Springer, who was a Transformer that I had, 2 cheap G.I. Joe that I just got in a bundle, Zymot, who I had boxed, Bullock, the Power Rangers, the Rhinoceros from, not Jungle Fury, it is Wild Force? Yeah, Wild Force Access. And then I've recently just sold this morning Two-Face, and he's going in the post. So, just to give you an overhaul, that's all my stuff that I'm collecting. So, this is a realistic cost. So, what I've done is I've calculated, I log each thing that I sell, I take off fees. Now, these fees have varied because they've been on eBay. I think they take about 15%. 3 of the figures that I've had, I put reserves on them, and that cost me an additional £6.80. So that has gone. Each item that I send is £4.69 if it's second class signed for in a box. But yeah, having sold, I'll say like not even a third of my Batman series figures and a few other little bits, I'm currently in profit of £177.93. Now, when I say profit, I mean that is fees, postage, everything. The only thing it kind of doesn't count is me going to and from the post office. It's like 5 minutes down the road, and yeah, there may be like 10 quid's worth of petrol that's been paid. But I've because it's near to my friends and I go see them, it isn't too much out of my way. So what does that mean? So if you've watched the previous video, you'll see that when I went to the toy shop, they offered me 50 quid trade-in or 40 quid cash. Now already I am over 4 times that amount in cash equivalent. You know, I'm close. You know, I sell one more thing, I'm probably almost at the 200 thing, which is 4 times their trading value. So this is kind of a rule, you know, just a warning, like don't take what people say. You know, I did the research, I looked online, I knew how much the figures were. I even pleaded this with the one I did say to the store people, you know, they're worth a lot more, and then they complained that, you know, we've got to do the work and we've got to do the stuff, but they were all bagged up and they're all searched. For me, the time it has taken is probably about an hour listing all these on eBay, just finding a relevant listing one, probably not even that, and then packaging each one up. So maybe an hour and a half in total. Now, people, if you've seen my video, you know I went into game and spent 1 hour of my time searching through those to make £5 profit. Currently, I spent probably what? Well, let's just say, safe circumstances, I'd spent 2 hours. I've now made the best part of 200 quid off something that people would have literally, which only wanted 40 quid. And that shows you something, you know, that shops have overheads, but there was far much profit there that they just weren't with, you know, that they wanted everything, like, you know, it's wanted a plate. So you know, it doesn't matter how good or bad people make offers, you know, it doesn't have to be from shop, it could be from someone else, it could be on Facebook. Look into your items, know what the prices are, and get a rough price. I mean, when I've listed these on eBay, I've kind of, in most cases, let eBay set the prices, except for 3 that I had reserved. The ventriloquist, which I got reserved for that, 70 quid. Bullock, 50, got reserved for that. And the smallest reserve you can do is 50. Talia's on there, but I think she'll time out, and I imagine she'll go for 30, 40 quid when I decide to relist her, which is fine by me. But these are the things that, you know, people are out there to make quick bucks off you, and so, you know, you do get the feeling sometimes that people just don't care. You know, that other people and collectors, you think they'll have more respect for you. Now, I'm not saying about the shop, I'm just saying about people in general. It is a very dog-eat-dog world sometimes. COVID meant there is a lot more people out there collecting, and a lot more stuff out there has been collected, so the prices are all up, and it is, you know, so you search for the bargains, as I say. And I say some of the figures I've sold, I'm even surprised. I was trying to sell them in a bin for like a few quid that I would have taken to a car boot, and I've sold for like 3 times that. So yes, it's taken a bit of time on me, but, you know, really, I far may have outweighed and made a deal. You know, I don't think I will reach the 500 quid that I was expected. I reckon from my Batman figures, if they all sell, I think it's closer to 400 in profit, which, give or take, is what I realistically suspected near the time. So, you know, me asking for like the 300 quid trading wasn't me being unrealistic at all. As I say, I've still got like, or as you can see down there, I've still got loads of stuff boxed up ready to go. You know, all the figures are all sorted out and clean, and there are some rare stuff. So I'm happy to just sit there, and if it sells, it sells. If it keeps relisting, it relisting. But very good and very happy that I have made almost 180 quid so far. Thank you for whoever's watching this video for joining me on this journey. There is still more to come. So yeah, please do look out for future videos. Otherwise, I've been Cypher Sigma Toys. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish to. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.